Shit. Mike Knox. Best damn show on the radio. You don't like it? Keep listening.
Welcome back, everybody, to Around the Block with Mike Knox. Simply, I spell it with 3 X's because, as you can see, hashtag the Belt King, I too am hardcore, people. That's right. Monday Night Raw, following what I thought was a pretty good TLC pay-per-view. A lot of people didn't like the pay-per-view. I personally thought it was about an 8. You know what I mean? Pretty good, to be completely honest with you guys. But I know, unlike most other people, the outcome could have been better. That's where we want the storyline to come from. But I digress, because we're here to talk about Monday Night Raw, people. And Monday Night Raw opened up with all the wrestlers on the stage except for CM Punk. However, that didn't get brought up later in the story. I thought it would, but it did not. So I pointed that out in my notes, but it didn't matter because in my notes I wrote it, but it didn't happen in real life. So anyway, that comes out. Even John Cena's on the stage, and all of a sudden the music hits. I hear in my head, they talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. And your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton comes out. And he talks about, I did what Cena said I could not do. I defied the odds. I am the greatest of all time. Then John Cena said, yo, I don't need no stinking belt. Put up or shut up. Oh no, I don't want the rematch. Give it to you know who. Yes. Daniel Bryan. The crowd is still going banana ape-ish crazy for Daniel Bryan. But it continues to go from there. A non-title match is ordered. It will be in the main event on Raw. Randy Orton takes on Daniel Bryan. Then we go on further into Raw. The good parts only. We don't just talk about everything that happened. We don't talk about every single match that happened on the Raw card, because they don't matter. We're talking about the ones that matter. So I have a question. Shout out to Spotface over there at Perfect Plex Talk Radio, the BDSR network. Shake Pop, where you can find us each and every single Monday night at 6 o'clock p.m. Listen, Spotface said it best like this. You're telling me on the pay-per-view, CM Punk can beat the Shield by himself, but then you bring the in the match and he loses? Come on, you booked this. The fans can pick the match. And by the way, don't judge me. Don't be mad at me. I have a 6-year-old who made me vote for the Bull. He wanted to see Los Matadores. I tried to change his mind. It didn't happen. But thankful God we didn't see that. And actually, if CM Punk was going to lose, hell, why not be the Los Matadors? Can the O's go any further down on the totem pole right now? I don't know. But that happened on Raw. Very good match. Nothing pretty much storyline came out of anything further with the Shield being when Roman Reigns speared the Miz spear on Punk, where he hit his boy, I am a Dean Ambrose guy. Nothing happened from that, so they kept going on. Other things in Raw that happened that Mike Knox spelled with 3 X's on Twitter because I thought it was interesting. Let's see. It's Thursday. The Raw review is supposed to be out Tuesday. Christmas is next week, but I'm still here. I still have a major radio show that I'm planning that continues to go with the network. Ahmed Johnson show's back on tomorrow. That's Friday, each and every single Friday night on the BDSR network, where you can talk to Ahmed Johnson anytime you want to. But I thought about Raw throughout the entire week, honestly, because I was thinking, how am I going to do a Raw review when actually I only gave Raw about a 7 out of 10. And in my mind, it was a 7. That means in the IWC minds, it was probably a 5. So I thought, what was Raw really about? Nothing else mattered on Raw. Nothing. Who cared to see Dolph Ziggler take on? Oh, I remember who he took on. Dolph Ziggler took on Fandango in a match that frankly could only be answered as it was just as good as it was on the pay-per-view, but we watch it for free on Raw. Why? Also, Mark Henry and Intercontinental Champion Big E Langston took on your team of the Real Americans, or the One Americans, or because only one's American and one isn't. But We the people. And as always, in a great grueling match, who would win that match? Of course, Big E Langston. It's the Big Black Express. What did you expect? No, I didn't say the Big Lex Express. I said the Big Black Express. That's right, people. You're Intercontinental Champion. But then we had the Rose Brothers take on the Big Show and Rey Mysterio. And this is where I have a problem at, people. How come every time the Big Show gets a big storyline and then gets knocked off the pedestal, which is rightfully so, he goes back into a tag team, which eventually means he's going to turn on Rey Mysterio, but yet they're a tag team right now. If you have nothing for Rey, if you're not going to bring back a cruiserweight division, then just let Rey Mysterio go off into the sunset and be the great Rey Mysterio Jr. that he once was, instead of having us try to repackage this guy where he takes on these big giants and gets squashed. I'm tired of seeing Rey Mysterio get squashed. But people, the big thing of the night, okay, this is where it all matters. The main event in which I was talking about, people, where Randy Orton took on Daniel Bryan. And yes, people, I don't care how many times you don't like to see it. I'm going to say it again, people. Yes, 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 a good effing match. These guys always put it on. People who don't like Randy Orton, I don't understand. You wanted Randy Orton to be heel. Now he's a heel, you're complaining. Okay? I don't get it. Randy Orton is what's best for business. I'm sorry. No, I don't believe that myself, actually. But Randy Orton is still effing good, okay, people? But he does what a true heel champion does when he's getting his ass kicked by the face. You hit him in the nuts, and he gave him a nut shot. But this is where I want to ask you the question. You can comment below. Let me know. When he hit him in the nuts, I like saying that because my son likes saying that. He kicked him in the nuts. What happened then, people, when Cena came out? Does that make Daniel Bryan look weak to have John Cena running down helping him? How do you feel about that? Are you rather see a triple threat match with Orton, Cena, and Daniel Bryan? What is supposed to happen? What do you want to see happen right now? Overall, Raw was average. Hence to me, an average, to me, is about a 7, 6.5. So I give it about a 7. As I do the review, I digress. Shout out to KME. I give it a 6.75. Therefore, it's not a 7 for all those who kept complaining in BITC. Boop! What I said on Facebook. There you have it, people. Raw 6.75 Mike Knox review. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Mike Knox. Again, I spell it with 3 X's because like that whore that you dated, I am hardcore, people. To make sure each and every single week you check out all the shows on the network. So just go to I said 4 W's. Don't do that because that would be wrong. www.bdsrnetwork.com, people. Click on the link, share it with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We are the best thing going today. Why? Because this is where Barbershop Talk meets radio, the home of Ahmed Johnson and you, the $1 Million audience, people. I'm Mike Knox. I'm out of here. I'll see you next week. Freaking Raw.
Mike Knox. That's their show on the radio. You don't like it? Keep listening.